Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been doing different commentary on the different antagonists within the Outlast Trials. Today I decided to do something a little bit different and focus on the entities within the game, the classrooms. If that content does interest you, stick around as I'm going to dive into one of the entities from the game, the classrooms.
I shall deliver your punishment.
Suckers, you think you can break me like that? With an animal carcass?
Is that you, Sweet Pea?
You should have thrown down this bounty, Talos.
I'll see you soon.
First entity I'm going to cover within the classrooms is ARC-686. This is the newest entity that we was introduced to. It's the demon dog. The official name for him is Joey, and he has 3 different stages that he can evolve into. ARC-686 has 3 different forms. In his first form, he's just a brown and orange Pomeranian. You may see him in the kids' room and believe that he is completely harmless. I mean, who wouldn't be afraid of a small little puppy dog? However, this is how he lures in his victims because they drop their guard because of this. If you were to attack this harmless puppy, he will transform into stage 2. But that's not the only way that he can transform into stage 2. There's another way that he can do this. If you leave him alone for too long, or you do not feed him dog biscuits, he will also take on stage 2. However, the other way that this can happen is if you come across ARC-103, unfortunately, if they make any type of noise, it will not only attract ARC-686, but he will also transform into stage 2. One of the tips of the game is that you want to keep 686 close to you and keep feeding him dog biscuits as you're going throughout the kids' room. So you want to keep tabs on him and make sure that you have a good amount of dog biscuits with you so he doesn't transform on you. Stage 2 is basically his beast form, and dialing back a little bit, stage 1 is the docile form. So we're in stage 2 now, beast form. He becomes larger, his fur is white, his legs are elongated and black. While in this form, he can become highly aggressive and he will run towards you at top speed. However, you can dodge his attacks whenever he comes up to you, and that will cause him to trip and fall. Similar to the Outlast Trials, you come across different documentations within the trials that gives you more information regarding the different characters within the game and also a better background story of what's currently going on at Murgoth. Now, with the classrooms, you do have something similar. You do come across documentations that you do find within the different back rooms or aluminum spaces that you are experiencing. And in this one, we do have documentation on 686. But all the information on it is almost redacted. Even on the top, it says, "Are you kidding me?" When I asked for a level 3 clearance of this document, you could have just said no because it's completely useless to us. In the description of it, it says that 686 are malicious entities that appears docile and, however, human contact shifts in mood and appearance. As the entity, it will change shape. The entity will become hostile to humans in an attempt to deceive potential prey. Physical appearance resistance to high bullet calibers and physical contact with 686 is prohibited. All attempts at containment have been met with disasters and lost. And we only have this one little footage of 686. However, it does not look like stage 1 and it does not look like stage 2. This is stage 3 of it, which I personally call the Super Saiyan phase because even in the game, Robert says that he has gone further beyond.
It's gone even further beyond.
Yes, naturally, it's a Super Saiyan bargain sale.
Before I touch on to stage 3 of the beast, we will have to cover ARC-1263. Is it ARC or is it ARC? I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know which one it is. Is it ARC or is it ARC? I believe it's ARC, and I've been saying it wrong the entire time. But I digress. The appearance of ARC-1263 is a whistle-like instrument. It's painted on a hyena's head, It has two sharp, long canine teeth, a tongue inside of its mouth, two ears that resembles those of a dog in a rice pillar, and then its eyes are squinting with the emptiness of a dog's eyes. In order for you to retrieve this item within the game, you have to go into this room where there are these balloons that you have to pop, and you get the security card that gives you level 3 clearance to open the room to retrieve this item. Now, this item, when you blow into it, it produces a high-pitched, twisted laughter, or possibly an animal scream, one of the two. And if you are near ARC-686, it will actually transform into the level 3 form. Before I get into the final stage of 686, we're going to look into a little bit of 1263. So it was retrieved during a raid on a condemned Catholic school in Mexico. It was reports of bone music and also mutilated wildlife. The item was discovered in the chapel beneath the school gymnasium. It was on this altar, and there were no surviving civilians. And I'm wondering to myself, what exactly were they using that dog whistle for? At this point in the game, you should be at least in the room with the keyboard, piano. You have all the puzzle pieces to figure out the correct keys to push to get the gate open. And once you get him to the room, you can use the whistle and he will turn into stage 2. And then you use it again and he will go into his stage 3 form, which is a Super Saiyan. And once he turns into that form, he no longer has the white hair. He has golden hair or golden fur instead. He becomes dangerously faster than his previous forms. However, if you maneuver correctly and he misses you, he will slide across the floor at high speed. He will slide into the reinforced glass and he'll shatter it. And now all you gotta do is get to that elevator and get out. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching my content. If you enjoyed the video, give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below if you have played this game, what is your favorite level so far, if there's a certain entity you want me to focus on in the next video. I have not forgotten about the new prime assets within the Outlast Trials. I will be doing a video on those too in the future. And if you are actively playing the Outlast Trials, or if you're playing the classrooms, good luck on your therapy, good luck going through these levels throughout the classrooms, and I'll catch you next time.
Just as a little extra.